Monaco launch races are bound to throw up drama and excitement from the off. Let's hope this one does today. Anyway, we leave the grid now on P4 out of 15. I've got a Williams just ahead of me and a Toro Rosso ahead of me. I'm going to the outside into turn 1. I've hit the back of the Williams. I'm going around the outside. My guy's furious. I've smashed the back of the Toro Rosso. I've hit the Williams. I'm round. Oh, I'm round and I'm in a Williams. And I'm talking about the car, not the tennis players. I'm not in one of those. That's a horrifying thought. But I am last. We leave the grid in Monaco for the second time because the first one ended in first corner misery. So let's see if we can do any better from P4 in my McLaren this time. Go around the outside again, done too badly there. And I've actually got through the first corner. Can you believe that? Oh, please. That's a massive kick to the dick. Let's go again in Monaco. This time I'm P8 out of 16, right in the middle of the field in my Lotus Renault, behind a Ferrari and a few other cars as we approach turn 1. Is there going to be a huge pile-up? Yes, there is. I've spun the Toro Rosso. I'm going to get a penalty. And wow, massive amounts of wow is involved. But the good thing is, I've actually got through the first corner, I've got up the hill successfully, and I'm on my way to a reasonably good Grand Prix, apart from the spin out of the Toro Rosso there that was accidental. Gone up the inside of the McLaren there, and I'm into P4. I'm sniffing at a podium already here as we approach the middle sector of this lap, but I've hit the back of the Williams, and I've lost it to a fishtail there. It's like a dolphin, the back end of this. Oh, I've lost it again, and I've had a warning for causing a collision. Some car's just stuck his nose right on my inside, and oh, for God's sake, I'm round again. That's not gone well at all. I'm in the barriers, and I've gone from podium glory to P11 out of 16 in one corner, and it's just miserable to behold. Anyway, we're not going to give up hope. We're going to fight our way through the field, try not to cut corners like I just avoided cutting corners there. Unfortunately, I went nose first into the Pirelli barriers in my efforts to not cut a corner, because I've faced a lot of criticism recently for cutting corners, and frankly, it's time to change that. So you'll watch me carefully and making sure I keep two wheels on the circuit. Oh God, there's a Williams out. That's me up into P10, gifted by the tail-happy Williams, losing it on the exit. Now I've nipped up the inside of the Ferrari, and I'm sniffing at P9 as we go over the start-finish straight, over the bus markings on the road as we go into the 2013 barrier. I'm hoping to pick... Holy hell, shit just got real. That guy's got some sort of hovercraft device on his car. That surely breaks some segment of the FIA rulebook, surely. Surely that's not allowed. Anyway, we're going to carry... Oh, no, we're not going to carry on. We're just going to get a face full of barrier as we exit Casino Square and towards the hairpin. And the Ferrari's gone into the barriers a bit there and allowed me a bit of space around his outside. I'm going to go for the outside. No, I'm going to cut back. I smashed into his exhaust pipe a bit there. And I'm going around... No, I've gone for the undercut, but that's not paid off. There's some car behind me looking very aggressive. And, well, I'm not worrying too much about him. I am now, though, because the track's opened up, and we all know what that means, because it gives him time to haul the slipstream, which he is doing as we go down the hill towards the chicane. Oh, he's committed down the inside. He smashed the Ferrari. The Ferrari's in the barriers. The Ferrari's recovered, though, 3 abreast on the exit of the chicane. Now there's a Mercedes sticking his nose in as well. Now we're side by side through this corner. Going to be messy. But no, actually, he's dropped... back, but I got a warning for causing a collision, so that's a new addition to this game, because on previous games it was a straight up penalty, but it seems on this game you can receive a warning. Someone's done a 1:14 lap time. How they've managed that I have no idea, because I'm on a 1:16 and I'm only at the start of the start finish straight. In fact, this lap's going to be about a 1:22, 1:21.5. So how he's done a 1:14, well, I can only assume... Oh, I've dropped my mouse. I can only assume Jesus is at the wheel of that car, because that doesn't seem possible. Or maybe it's the car that has the hover device fitted, because if that would make sense, that would add up if he has done a 1:14, if he has the hover device fitted, because obviously that's going to boost lap times if you can just cut across the entire track, because you can fly over it. Anyway, looking at the car ahead, he appears to hold over a 1 second advantage on me, so the chances of me catching him are about as likely as a Scotch whiskey coming from Austria. What even was that analogy? Sometimes I do look myself in the mirror and go, wow, what monstrosity has befallen this earth? What has gone wrong? Anyway, some guy's just completely missed the chicane, I swear, and has just overtaken me. I'm sure he missed it. There's no way he could have got through that quickly. He came from nowhere and has just completely thrown it down my neck. without even asking me for permission before he did it. Anyway, he's gone deep into the final, well, penultimate corner and allowed me to take P9, which is a good thing, because if he did have a penalty, then it would have been cancelled out by the penalty I received for spinning out the Toro Rosso on turn 1. Anyway, that was a pretty carnage race in Monaco. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.